Hello, my darling ladies. Let's start dating nerds. Let's start dating Mr. Corny. Let's start dating nice guys. Yes, nice guys, they're called boring. Yeah, he's nice. He calls you instead of texting. He asks you out. And on the date, he asks you for another date. He wants to be with you. He does everything he can to please you. He gives you compliments. He's boring. Mr. Cool, Mr. Cool, you go out with him 3 days. He has disappeared. He texts you, never calls. You can't remember the last time he gave you a compliment. But he's a challenge. You like him. He's unemotional, detached. Here today, you don't know when you're going to see him again. Mr. Nerd, Mr. Nice Guy, he's calling you. He's letting you know, I want to see you. He wants a relationship. He wants titles. He can't wait to call you his girlfriend. He wants to be your boyfriend. But he's boring. Boring. No challenge. You know everything about him. He's told you everything about himself, and he's asked about your life, your goals, your wishes, because he wants to please you. But you're not interested in Mr. Nice Guy. You're interested in that guy you've been dating, who wants to go to the clubs, likes to drink, life of the party. When you're together, he's always exciting. He's a bit mysterious. You like him. Well, here's the deal, my ladies. Mr. Nice Guy is a good man. He's a good man. One day, when you lean on Mr. Nice Guy, he's going to hold you up. He's going to be there for you. When you go lean on Mr. Cool, unemotional, you're going to fall flat on your face. He's not holding you up. He's not investing in you, and you know it, because he's not calling. He's not organizing dates. He's not talking about the future. But you like him. You know you're going to win him. You're even willing to chase him, call him. You ask him out on dates. Where Mr. Nice Guy is there. You know he wants to see you. But you're not interested. He's too nice. He's boring. He's not a challenge. Well, here's the deal, my darling ladies. We need to get our self-esteem, self-respect, and start loving ourselves more. Because if a man makes us feel good, makes us feel special, we know we can depend on him. We know he likes us. We know he wants a relationship, and we consider him boring. We don't want him. We want a man who is a challenge, not giving us anything emotionally, not investing. We want him. We prefer him, even if we have to chase him. We need to take a good look in the mirror and say, what is wrong with me? Why do not appreciate a man who's making me feel special, adored? Here's the deal. Mr. Nice Guy, that good man, he also has a good job, an apartment, car, bank account, career-oriented, future goals. Mr. Cool, unemotional. He's probably living paycheck to paycheck. You ask about his career goals, he's uncertain. Talking about future plans together? Never. He's never talking about future plans with you and him. You know why? Because there aren't any. He's dating you. He's having fun. He's enjoying life. And you know it. You know he's not investing. But he's a challenge. You want to win him. Well, let's start winning Mr. Good Guy. That nice guy who makes us feel special, adored. You know he really cares about you. Because why don't you date a psychopath? Because they're dangerous. Well, you know what? Mr. Cool, Mr. Unemotional, the man who disappears, he's also dangerous. You get in a relationship with him. You want to depend on him. Maybe you get pregnant. You need something. He won't be there for you. He will not be there for you because that's who he is. He's emotionally detached. Not investing means he doesn't really care about you. He doesn't really care about you. Because if a man cares about you, you know it. He lets you know it. And that's what Mr. Nice Guy, nerd, Mr. Corny does. He lets you know he's there for you. You know you can depend on him. So what do? or you put him in the friend zone, nothing romantic with him, or you just stop dating him. Well, let's start dating good men who make us feel good, make us feel special. We know we can be loved by them. Let's start calling them corny, boring, because that's what we want. We want a good man. And just because he's nice and isn't the life of the party and isn't talking to everyone and doesn't want to go out dancing and drinking, doesn't mean he's boring. He's got a lot to talk about. His life, his career goals. He wants to know everything about you. He's interesting. He will make you happy. Mr. Challenge, Mr. Unemotional, Mr. Only Text Never Calls. Is he making you happy? Are you happy with him? How do you feel when you're with that man? You know you like him. You like being with him. But how does he make you feel? Do you feel good, special? I bet you don't. Mr. Nice Guy? I bet you feel special when you're with him. You feel good. He makes you laugh. You feel relaxed. You know he's got your back in any situation. Let's start dating Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Nerd, Mr. Corny. Let's start dating that guy that we can depend on, who's there for us, who's calling, giving us compliments, giving us gifts, organizing dates specially for us. We talked about that new restaurant we wanted to go to. He made reservations. We told him we want to go by the lake. He organized the day at the lake. Mr. Challenge, Mr. Unemotional, Mr. Cool and Sexy. Has he ever organized something special for you two to do? Make plans for you and him? Or is most of the dates coming over to your place and you going over to his? Let's love ourselves, my darling ladies. Self-esteem, self-respect, and be with a man who makes us feel good, who makes us feel special, who we can relax with. Not Mr. Challenge, Mr. Unemotional, Mr. Here today and we don't know where he's going to be tomorrow. Start dating nerds. Start dating nice guys. Start dating men who make you feel good, because that's the man you want to be with. The man who one day is going to buy you a home, give you a secure life, make you happy. A man you can get married to, have kids, be a good father to your children. That's who you want. You want a good man who's going to be in your life, take care of you, and you can depend on. Not Mr. Challenge, here today, gone tomorrow. Ciao for now, my darling, beautiful women. Let's start dating nice men who make us feel good. Subscribe. I'll talk to you soon.